life. This is where I share my own asexual life journey in order to help you in yours. So subscribe and hit the bell icon for royal, because it's been the coronation today. Real content, as you can, live content. Oh my God. I've had a horrendous trip trying to get to London King's Cross hotel travel lodge, and like literally the sweat is pouring down me. I've arrived like a couple of minutes ago in my room. Just look at this. It's disgusting. I'm going to go in the shower in a minute. They haven't even got a power shower here. It's a shower over a bath. Like, I paid through the nose for this hotel because it's a coronation today and I'm going to Disneyland Paris tomorrow. And I paid $219.99 for this room because everywhere else was booked up near King's Cross St Pancras station. And the only thing that was available because of the coronation was like sharing a bathroom or a dormitory. I'm not going to do that, or a hotel like 3.6 miles away. And so I'm like, that's no good whatsoever. But because I've got disabilities, if you've looked at my videos before, especially my shorts videos, you'll notice I've got a massive case. Like, I don't even know if I can turn it around. Yeah, I'll turn it around, so I'll show you the case. So this has been a freaking nightmare trying to get here because of this case. And you might think, what the hell is in this case, right? So in this case is literally loads of food, like soy milks, because I cannot eat, I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't have milk. So it's got like 5 soy milks in there because I can't eat the stuff at Disneyland Paris. I can't eat stuff in the hotel here. So I've got like soy milks, like rice puffs, snacks and stuff. And then also I've got this bag here, which is really heavy as well. And I've had to pack coconut oil because I have to use coconut oil on certain parts of my body. And then hydromol, which is another cream I have to put on certain parts of my body because I can't have normal stuff usually. I'm allergic to most stuff like soaps and the majority of shower gels and things like that. And so it's a frigging nightmare. I was trying to get this case, but clearly I've not packed it correctly because it's a bit lopsided, but you can't really see it at the moment. So I had staff that's been helping me quite a lot, but they sent me all the way from Waterloo to Vauxhall because they thought with me going to Vauxhall that it would be much easier for me because I could just go in the lift straight down on the Victoria line and come here. But no, as soon as I got to Vauxhall, got down on the underground, then the train, the underground for Victoria was completely suspended. So I had to go all the way back to London Waterloo. And from London Waterloo, it's a freaking nightmare because I was trying to get on the tube. I couldn't get on the tube, first of all, because I got too big a case. And it's absolutely packed because it's a coronation today. I came on the worst day, really, but I'd already booked my Disneyland Paris hotel and accommodation and the whole package for tomorrow. So I had to be in London tonight. And one of the women said, who helped me, she said, it's a good job you pre-booked up because if you'd not been staying in London, you could have missed I could have missed my Eurostar because I've arrived in this hotel and it's like a couple of hours nearly later than I would expect, about an hour and a half to 2 hours late. I was meant to get into London just before 3 and now it's gone 5 o'clock and it shouldn't take that long to get here. So yeah, it's been an absolute nightmare. I have had some help though from quite a lot of people, which has been really, really nice. So I'm really grateful and thankful for that. But as you can see, I'm just totally sweaty. Like I haven't even taken my bags and coats off yet. It's just been an absolute nightmare. And some of the places, the stations, they don't have lifts, so you have to go up an escalator. And that nearly topples over on the escalator. So you've got to be really, really careful with it. And I have to pack loads of changes of clothes because I sweat quite a lot anyway. And so, and now with all the travelling I've done, I'm even more sweaty. So, and I have other issues going on with my disabilities, fibromyalgia and stuff. So I have to like pack lots of stuff. And because I've got an anxiety condition, I kind of have to pack everything for every eventuality, nearly every eventuality, not quite. But considering it's a nightmare journey, I'm pretty calm, really. But it's just stressful, you know? But yeah, this is a hotel room that I've just come into. I paid $219.99 for this. It's the most expensive hotel room I've ever paid for. I'm only going to be here for one night and I've got to have a shower in a minute, so I've asked for extra towels. And then so I can go out and get some food because I want to go to my favourite Thai restaurant in Tottenham Court Road. So I don't know if you can see this. I'm trying to get it to focus. So yeah, if I stand back. So it is really massive. It's like, it is huge. The bed is a double bed. So that's good because I don't have to have a small bed because I'm used to a big bed for myself. Like, but I've never had a bath in a long time because I only have a shower where I am. So this is the bathroom. It's massive. It's like, but look, I'm so sweaty. I need to change. So yeah, but they haven't got a power shower. They got a shower hose over a bath. I just hate that. It's just a frigging nightmare. I prefer a proper shower, not that over the bath. Do you know what I mean? It's like, especially if I'm paying $219.99 for a room, I prefer one that's got an actual power shower in it, not one I have to fiddle around with and faff around with. But never mind. But it'll be worth it to go to Disneyland Paris on my 21st mindset birthday. You know, I've got a lot of celebrations. So yeah. And, you know, at the end of the day, I'm here now and I made it. So I do think it's really dark in here though, because look, there's no light up there. Oh, you can't see it, sorry. There's no light up there. Look, there's just a fire thing. The windows are wide open and there's literally no light here. So I'm not used to being in dark like this, you know, I like light. It's like, where's the light? It's like, do you know what I mean? It's like tiny lights. It's like being in the dark or something. So yeah, I usually stay at a Premier Inn because a Premier to me is like nicer than this, but never mind. It's like, well, at least there's some spare pillows if I want it. But I'm only here for one night, so I can't really unpack much. But I have to try and pack my case a bit better, I think. But yes. So anyway, it is spacious. At least I've got lots of space. But I've got to find out how to work the shower now. It's like, I better close the windows because I'm getting a bit cold, aren't I? If I'm going in the shower, mind you. I'm so hot at the moment. So yeah, having disabilities and health conditions is a frigging nightmare. And some people wouldn't bother going away, especially when they're single and got no help. Like, as in, I don't have a partner. Like, I don't need a partner, clearly, because I managed to get here by myself. But it's just a frigging nightmare. But yeah, so, because some people, like, the people I've spoken to have been really kind. They're very understanding, actually. Some people have health needs themselves and disabilities are hidden. And so they've been really kind in sharing that with me. Because, you know, like, I feel like I have to explain why my case is so big. I don't have to, but I feel like I should, because some people could think, what the hell have you got in there and what's the point in having that much in there? But I really need to have a lot with me because, you know what I mean? I do have to have special things to put on my body and I can't not have them. So, and I do have to, like, have food and breakfast and stuff. I actually have a lot of energy usually because I make sure I eat good quality food, you know? So yeah, anyway, after it's taken like 2 hours to get to my hotel, I'm really happy to be in London. I do love London. It's like my second home. And I'm so glad to be going to Disneyland Paris for my 21st mindset birthday tomorrow. And I hope that's a lot more plain sailing and smooth than it was to come in here. But to actually go on the train from Exeter to London wasn't really a problem. I got a guide to help. Well, it was in the sense that I didn't get a taxi. So I had to go from the train station, from home to the train station, carrying a case, and I was hyperventilating. That was really, really bad. But I meant actually at the train station itself, I did get a guide to help me. I also asked the guide to help me go down the slope because I thought the case was just going to pull me over because it's that heavy. And that was some random stranger I asked. But people are very kind in general. So, you know, but it is a nightmare. It's like a military operation. And it's a good job that I actually don't have a desire to travel the world. I have no desire to do that. I never think I'm missing out because I'm in the UK and UK only. Although I'm going to Disneyland Paris, that's usually the only place I ever go outside of the UK. You know, and I love it so much. So I'm really happy to go there. It's just like, you know, been a nightmare because I've already got injuries from my case where I've had to like lug it to places. Like I knocked it into my tummy in the last lift at King's Cross. My foot's a little bit swollen at the moment as well because my shoes were hurting me earlier. They're new shoes as well, new trainers. Well, I've had them a couple of weeks, so yeah. But I'm just glad to finally be here. I think pain's worth the gain. But But yeah, it could have been a lot smoother. I should have just gone on the tubes in the first place, I think. But it's because the escalators don't really fit that case on easily. You have to go across it like 2 steps with it, really. But hopefully tomorrow will be a lot more plain sailing going on the Eurostar, and I should be able to be in the park and be so happy. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you for now. But anyone who's got disabilities and special health needs out there, I really, really do admire you. I admire your strength and courage if you do go out anywhere, because it is a frigging nightmare. It is like a military operation, and people don't realise, like, I'm documenting some of the stuff I'm doing, right? But people don't see this side usually of me. They don't see all these difficulties that I have. But this is a reality, and this is the untold truth, you know? People with unseen disabilities, I have to say, like, I've got an unseen disability, because if you can't see disabilities, people think nothing's wrong with you, right? And I do really well on my own, you know, considering. But, you know, it's nice to have help. I do need help, because I have, you know, there's a lot of issues with traveling, but I have no desire to travel the world. That's why it's really hard on dating sites for me, because most guys I come across, it's like, oh, I want to go traveling, I want to travel the world. I really love traveling. It's like, I'm not into traveling. Now you know why. I can go on day trips without too much bother, but I still like a military operation even for day trips, because I still need to take bags with snacks in, waters in them, like some changes of clothes sometimes. And stuff like that. So yeah, it can be quite hard. Anyway, I'm going to go in the shower now and freshen up, and then go out to my favourite Thai restaurant, because I blooming well deserve it. Lots of love to you, and always believe in your dreams. Always know that someone is worse off than you. Appreciate the people that have helped you in your life. I appreciate every single person that helped me at the tube station and the Waterloo train station today. I really do appreciate their help. And yeah, it's the pain that gets you to where you want to go in life sometimes, and you just have to go through it. But it can be a nightmare. It can be very stressful at times, you know. But now you can understand why I don't usually go travelling. And luckily, because I'm born a certain way, that I don't need to go travelling. My family's never really been into travelling. So luckily that's been a good thing, because I haven't missed, like, not travelling around the world. And as you can see, like, for my military operation, having to just go for like 6 days away is an absolute nightmare for me. So if I was trying to, like, having to go on a plane all over the globe, it would be even worse for me. So I'm really happy to just, like, be in the UK, and obviously Disneyland Paris. I wish I could go to Disneyland Paris every year, but it's very expensive. It's like triple the price or more since I last went. The package, I got the information that I booked last time. It's nearly 3 times the price just to go to the hotel. That doesn't include spending money. So yeah, I'd say it's 2/3 more expensive probably. But anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thanks for everyone who saw me at the tube station, train station, helped me. I appreciate you lots. And thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss an episode. I will be streaming from Disneyland Paris, and it's going to be so exciting. I've got great stuff coming up. Love you all. Bye. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Help raise awareness of asexuality and disabilities, which is so important.